Hi, Merry Christmas if you're celebrating Christmas. If not, you're probably thinking about the new year. Me too. For those who don't know me too well, I'm a Sagittarius and it's supposed to be our year, 2019, the year of expansion and great things. And just a quick update on what's going on with me. I've joined a new business with my friend Debbie Cameron and I'm very excited about it. I'm still doing the speaking and the teaching, but I feel that Debbie's got a lot that she could help and teach me and coach me with, so I'm going to be doing that. And part of what we're doing is something called Nourish the Children, which is about feeding children from around the world, but particularly focusing on Malawi. And the company makes the food, you buy the food, and then the food, it's this special super nutritious food, particularly for children that have been starving, and all they need really is one bowl of this a day to thrive. And they get a big bag of this food, I think called Vitamil. They get a big bag of the food, and then that lasts them a month. And what they do, so you buy the food from the company and then the company gives it to feed the children. And like I say, they're particularly focusing on Malawi. And as I say, this food, what they tend to do is distribute it through the schools, which is a fantastic idea, I think, so that the children are sent to school by the families, because the families know that if they go to school that they will get a good meal as well as the education. So it's taking some pressure off the families, but it's also getting the children to school, particularly the girls, getting the girls to school, because they will be fed, because as you probably know, educating the girls is what will transform the community. So what am I doing? I'm here to ask if you would like to buy some of this Vitamil, some of this food for these children. And normally if you are asked to contribute for food, people focus on, oh, they're starving and the physical side of things, but I wanted you to understand the psychological effects of going hungry. And it's something that, as I say, I think some of you know that I'm involved in the adoption community because I adopted our daughter from Ethiopia. And now Solly never suffered from going hungry, so it's important to stress that, but it's part of the community that I belong to, that children have gone hungry. And it's not just about surviving for them, it's about the long-term impact that has. I don't know whether you're interested in sort of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but certainly the way they talk about it in the adoption community is the very first thing that you need to do to build a bond with a child is, you're safe with me and you're going to get fed. You're safe, you're going to get fed. Doesn't matter what you do, you're safe and you're going to get fed. And so it's been really interesting and very humbling to see what some of these children go through more long term because of going hungry. And I wanted you to know that if you are able to contribute and support, however little it is, if you prefer to just donate something and I can give you my PayPal information, or if you prefer I can give you the direct contact information for buying the food, I would appreciate it so much. I think it's something that's very much on my mind at the moment, but particularly I know that people focus on children are starving, but I want you to understand that this is about them being psychologically healthy, and removing that trauma experience, that they are safe, they're going to be fed, they are safe, they're going to be fed. And this is the foundation, this is what everything is built upon for later. And I wanted you to feel good about yourself, that it's much more than feeding the child.